Dang, look at that bird. It's a bald eagle. Dang. It's fun stuff. So we're gonna do a little recon mission and check out what's going on and see what kind of information we can gather. The weather has been super rainy the last month. There's a lot more water in the area than there was during the summer. There's just like flooding pretty much everywhere. You can't even really get to most banks of the lakes and stuff because the water just seeped up so far that it's like a marsh, and it's just like not easy to move around without getting super wet. Oh my goodness. Yeah, the bird activity around here is pretty high. To come down here and scout this area before I came down, and there's a lot of bird activity here. Not a lot of people activity on the weekdays though. I dipped out of work a little bit early just to kind of get out here because the weather just kind of cleared up really quick. But yeah, that's really good to see. Those pumpkins, which is a good sign. So we're happy about that. Funny, I noticed a lot of people don't like riding in the wet or in the rain, which is totally understandable. It can be kind of miserable if you're cold and wet and your visor just constantly gets all fogged up and you know there's water everywhere. It's not the funnest thing, but you know you gotta. Here in Washington, it pretty much is a given that it's going to be raining pretty much constantly in the winter and fall. So I'm trying to make the best of it and just find areas when I can get in between the rain, and you know there's not much you can really do. If you have to ride through the rain, you just got to deal with it. Here's more of that like flooding happening. There's like lakes that are appearing that haven't normally been here most of the year. It has been officially over 1 year since we got this bike, me and my girlfriend. I think it was like December 15th or December 20th we purchased it. Didn't even have our endorsements or anything, just bought it and then got our licenses after the fact. Kind of definitely a spontaneous purchase. We didn't put a lot of thought into getting it, and my girlfriend and I shared this bike. So yeah, 1 year on this bike. I feel like I've learned a lot. I've taken it, you know, at a steady pace and tried to do everything the correct way and the safe way, and not be so stupid that I lose my biking privileges. But yeah, it has been super fun journey. I'm happy I made the YouTube channel. It's been a good way to kind of document everything that's been going on, and it is fun to kind of look back, and I'm really happy that I had the opportunity. Look at this. Alright, perfect opportunity for a 0 to 60 in the wet. Ready? 3, 2, 1. much faster than that. It just kind of hits a wall once it gets to 5th gear. So let's see. After my door dashing phase, I would say I started to do longer rides, like plan out like a 100-mile ride or a 200-mile ride and try to go out somewhere into like nature or the forest. And we started to ride around like, you know, long twisty bendy roads to like national parks or just random stuff nearby in the forest, and that was really fun. Going on really long rides is fun. It does get kind of tiring after if you're spending like your entire day riding, but it is a really nice experience to kind of get familiar on, you know, faster roads. Door dashing was all city driving, and then I smell weed driving around here. Door dashing was all about city riding and interacting with traffic and parking and picking up stuff and going to new locations and all that little low speed stuff. And then doing these long rides where I'm going to, you know, Mount Adams or driving around St. Helens. That stuff is all like high speed, like freeway and like highway riding. And so that was a good little experience in that regime. And also, of course, once we get kind of like off into the wilderness and go off paths where we get that off-roading gains, which I really like. And I think after I go through this set of tires, I'm definitely going to be looking into off-roading tires, because I think that's the future for the MT is going to be some nice off-roading knobby tires. I don't know what the heck happened. I think I might have burned out right there because the RPM were going up, but I wasn't moving. We're coming up on 6,500 miles. Nice. I think we got the bike with 190 miles on it. It was used, but not abused, hopefully. Did all the Mount Adams and St. Helens driving. And then after that, kind of brings us up to past summer, and I would be riding to work every chance I got. Oh yeah, after DoorDash, when I finally got a new job, I stopped doing the DoorDash and started doing those long drives, and then started riding to work like as much as I could, and kind of like using the bike as a utility, or like, you know, going to work in it every day instead of driving my car. It became really repetitive when I would ride into work, and I would take the same route every day on the freeway, and it just wasn't as fun, or it wasn't as exciting to, you know, just to ride the same path and just to get to work. And it was super hot in the summer. It was fun and I had a good time, but it definitely wasn't my most favorite time to be riding. It's just taking the same highway to work. But I did enjoy it, and I love bringing this bike everywhere. This bike is just definitely, the past year, it's become my friend, and it's a bit of a part of my body at this point. So yeah, really loving the MT3. I don't have any plans to really upgrade it. Oh yeah, I totally missed all of the modifications that we did. We like totally got the bike tuned, put on the exhaust, did some intake modifications with the velocity stacks. We went pretty hard, you know, in between door dashing and then doing all of like the St. Helens rides and Mount Adams riding. So definitely spent some time in upgrades on this thing, and that was a huge blast to do all that stuff too. But now here we are a year later, you know, still having a hoot every time I get on this thing. Especially when I make mistakes, the bike is really forgiving, and that's nice, of course. MT3 is a lot of fun. I think it's a good compromise between power and being lightweight and everything. But yeah, guys, that was my little quick synopsis of the past year, my thoughts, what I used the bike for, how I operated it, my feelings about it. Just a little rambling video. if you made it this far, that is really awesome, I guess. I hope you gather something from it. Hopefully I'm not too all over the place with anyway, I'm gonna go pick up probably a beer and then go ahead and head home. So thanks a lot for watching. Bye.